Welcome to WOSonOS 2013. Many of you have journeyed far to be here. You traveled the miles on airplanes, in your cars, driving through the night to be here. And others have been on another journey in the past few months and in the past few days. And it's been an internal journey. And there's not just the people that are in this circle who are here. We also have people who are present here holding this space for us, or maybe family members or people that got a tweet here and there, and they're sitting in the comfort of their home, or maybe on their patio, and we're live streaming other people. So we have this beautiful circle, and maybe it's a global circle more than we know. So welcome. And I'd like to invite you to take a few moments and look in this room to your neighbor. Let your eyes gaze at the wisdom, the shared wisdom that is in this room. The wisdom of the youth millennials that have so much to teach us. And the wisdom of the wonderful people who are practitioners of open space, who have been on such a courageous journey, who have so much to share. So please do that now, and just look around the room and imagine we're going to have 3 days, 3 blissful days together. I'd like you to just immerse yourself in that for a few moments. So now, I could just imagine there's a lot of energy around. And, some of the youth millennials have been wonderfully introduced to open space by Daigle and Lisa. And then they had an open space of their own, and they're so excited. We all kind of want to get to it. Let's just get to it. And I agreed I want that to happen too, so we're going to try and make this short and sweet. At the same time, I don't know who's out there in the world who probably has never seen a meeting where you're sitting in a circle and there's a theme. And what the heck are they doing there? So I will try through my words to say, bring them in with us as well. And you might be thinking that there's people along the way who might want to say, hey, come check this out, because they can do that over the next 3 days. So, a little recap for us in open space, what brings us together, first of all, is a theme. And the theme of WOSonOS, as David has said, traditionally has been for people who are practitioners that love this work around the world to get together and to share, learn, and explore, dig deeper together. And that can happen here in any way you want it to happen. In addition, though, there is this wonderful theme that is the world is waiting. ... And it can be a whole heck of a lot of stuff. I think the folks here, many of them in our conversations have said, the world is waiting for a process like this to hit a tipping point. And are we ready? So there's a lot of passion around this theme. There's a lot of purposefulness around this theme. And that's an important ingredient. Those are important ingredients. But passion and purpose don't really stand on their own that well without the responsibility piece. When you blend those together, you can really get to action and do some amazing things. And that's what open space is all about. Because if you only have responsibility, it's kind of hard to stick with it when times get tough. And when you mix it with some passion and purpose, you've got a great chance to get things going. So, That's what happens in open space. We start with a theme. After that, as you have seen over there, there's something called the marketplace, so you all know what that is, but some folks won't know what that is, and it's a big blank wall with nothing on it. So you go to a meeting, how often does that happen? You go to a meeting where there's a big blank wall with no presenters, no speakers, no agenda. Yeah, what are you going to be doing? Well, that big blank wall will not be blank for very long, and we all know that here. It's going to get filled up very quickly. And how do we know that? Because in the past 25 plus years, this wonderful, simple process always starts the same, sitting in a circle, and we create our agenda together. And it will happen here as it happens everywhere. That we know. And how do the mechanics work? Soon I will be inviting anyone who cares to, who has something that they're very passionate about. And now I know that applies to all of us. Be invited to come to the middle. We've got these like really nice round tables here that people can write their topic. We've got a sheet. And in a few words, write their topic. My topic is, whatever that topic is. Often it's good to have it in the form of a question, because this is as much of an inquiry as a discussion. And you sign your name at the bottom. I will be standing here, we will have a microphone, and you come and tell everyone, you don't have a discourse or big presentation, you just say, my topic is, my name is. And then you walk over to the marketplace wall. And at the marketplace wall, you can see in pink, Friday is pink day. So you can choose a post-it note for Friday if you want to have a conversation with someone on Friday, or a green for Saturday, or a blue for Sunday. And on those post-it notes, it indicates the time you would like to have this conversation and where you want to have it. And you'll notice around the room that we have these circles with a flip chart, and they're all numbered. So people can go to those assigned locations when it comes time to have their conversation. And up above, you'll see these little tack pins. And somebody said this is the first tacky open space I've ever been to. Some of these little thumbtacks and just put your topic up there and then come back and sit in the circle. And you can write as many topics as you want, no limit. So as this wall becomes fuller, before we start getting to write our topics, there are a few principles in open space that are really, really, really quite beautiful, and they hold a lot. And there's a simple law, and then there's another page. And the principles start with whoever comes is the right people. All the people that made their journey here are the right people. All the people that are out there with us are the right people. We are the right people to be here to be together. Whatever happens is the only thing that could happen. In our fast-paced world, where we're doing more than one less thing to do, this is an invitation for us to let go of our outcomes, our predetermined actions that we want to take, and to leave ourselves open to imagine what could happen here. All of us, the new information, the new inspiration that we're going to get from each other. And however that happens, whatever happens, is the only thing that could happen in this moment. That's the second principle. The third principle is a new principle that is really lovely. It's wherever it happens is the right place. And we can take that anywhere we want. I mean, it could be wherever it happens inside of us is the right place for something special to happen. Or it can be in whatever group we're in. It's the right place. Or it can be in a place like Egypt, where they're creating a new democracy using open space. And that's the right place. So it's a really beautiful principle. Then we have whenever it starts, it starts. So today we were going to start at 9:30. We didn't start at 9:30. We started at 9:45. That was the right time. Our lives are ruled by the clock, but in open space, with purpose, passion, and responsibility, we don't need to really only guide the clock. There's passion there to continue. If it's done in 10 minutes, we stop. We just pay attention to what seems to make sense. And when it's over, well, again, if it's over very quickly, it's over. If we're going to continue these conversations and whatever comes out of this for the next 10, 15, 25 years, as happens so often in open space, lifelong friendships are created here, and that can happen too. So those are the 5 beautiful principles of open space. Then we have this wonderful thing called the law of 2 feet. And I like to say it's take away. Take it home with you. Take your law of 2 feet anywhere you want to go. Because it's you choosing every moment. Am I learning? Am I contributing? Am I in the right spot here? Do I feel the energy of being right where I should be? How often are we in situations where through obligation or because someone else said we should, that we stay there, and what kind of contribution are we having there or have other people towards us if they really don't want to be there? So the law of 2 feet means pay attention to where you want to be. And if it's not serving you, move on and go to where you should be with courage. Or no courage, just get up and leave, and that's okay. No one's going to be assaulted in open space. That's part of the wonderful process. And to just remind us, here's what you can do when you activate your law of 2 feet. You can decide to be a bumblebee, an industrious, connector bumblebee that goes from one group to the other and pollinates their great ideas, their spirit, their contribution. And bumblebees are wonderful. They're so busy you can see them. And that's great. But what would life be like if we only industrious and we didn't have butterflies? And butterflies are just those beautiful, beautiful insects that just hang out, almost for no purpose. I think they invite art and beauty in our world. And so they can just hang out. And when you have a few butterflies that hang out, they kind of need each other, wonderful things happen. And so they become bumblebees. So that's the law of 2 feet, and our 2 little insects. And the last message to all of us is be prepared to be surprised, which is a code word for let's have fun. So I think I've kind of covered the important things for now to give you enough to get started, to start writing our topics. You'll come to the front, just to recap, in a few words. You write your topic that you're passionate about related to the theme, whether it's about learning and sharing with your colleagues, or if it's about what you're waiting for, what you're creating that you want others to share, to engage with you. And we will never have a room like this right now in this moment. So if you're hesitant, you don't know if you want to talk, I invite you to really consider it. Because you don't often have a chance like this to do this. So, go to the post-it note board, check the time that you'd like to host your conversation, and take it from Compass and go post it out there. And if anyone feels like they don't want to bend over, we have a few chairs with a piece of paper there, just come see me, and we'll get a solid backing and you can write it. You don't have to